First, before we get into this, if you're wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses, it is because I have a concussion. If you want to hear the story about how I got a concussion, skip to the end of the video. I'll tell the story then. I just want to get the video going. That's why I'm not telling it here. So let's get into this. I want to start off with coaching because I need to criticize Bjorkgren on this. Because while he didn't have a ton to work with, he still could have done a better job with the lineups in the third quarter. There's one specific lineup that he put in that I think just did us in for losing. And that was the lineup with Malcolm Brogdon, TJ McConnell, Aaron Holiday, Oshae Brissett, and who's the fourth? I forget who the fourth was. But I want to focus on the three guards. So we are already undersized. The other team has two centers in. And you put out a three-guard lineup? Really? Why wouldn't you go Oshae Brissett, JaKarr Sampson, Justin Holiday, Malcolm Brogdon, TJ McConnell, Edmond Sumner? Wait, I just listed 6 players, didn't I? Oshae Brissett, JaKarr Sampson, Malcolm Brogdon, TJ McConnell, Justin Holiday. You have your perimeter defense. You have your pure point guard who can play defense. You have your two-way guy. You have Oshae Brissett who can go inside and can play perimeter defense. And you have your enforcer in JaKarr who can body in the post. And battle in the post with guys a lot taller than him and still get rebounds. That would have been the right lineup in that situation when we're trying to battle back. But you don't go with a 3-guard lineup, especially when Aaron Holiday isn't playing very efficiently and his perimeter defense isn't very good. TJ McConnell, I can see him being there. But then Malcolm Brogdon, who was shooting not very good and hasn't been playing good perimeter defense all game and wasn't passing the ball, which is kind of what we needed, ball movement to start scoring again. He just started chucking up shots. That lineup just doesn't work. I don't know why he thought that lineup would work, but it didn't work. And I didn't think it was going to work. It just that lineup made no sense at all. Most of them I can make sense of, but like when they're shooting threes, you want to put a lineup of guys with mostly, good three-point shooting, good perimeter defense. So why wouldn't you put Justin Holiday out there? Like he's one of the best perimeter defenders on the team. Why wouldn't you put him out there? TJ McConnell is a really good perimeter defender, so I can see that. And he gets steals, and he can stop the ball and move the offense. But it would have been better to put Aaron Holiday in different situations. But that situation was not good to put Aaron Holiday in. Train. Shut up. So yeah, I just had to talk about that. And no, just because he put out a bad lineup doesn't mean, we're going to fire him. He just put out a bad lineup. And I needed to talk about it just so people can see that, hey, look, I can criticize Nate too. That way, when I say Nate did something right, I know that he did something right. Because I'm able to criticize him and able to give him props when he does things good. So just kind of want to show everybody I can go both ways. I know when Nate does something wrong. I know when he does something good. I'm not a stan. I'm not going to admit whenever he doesn't do. I'm not going to admit when he does something wrong. I just want to kind of show he put a bad lineup out there. This was not one of his better performances as a coach. But yeah, let's get into the next segment. Offensively, we struggled. I feel like we just, with Nate, this game, he did not put the right guys in the right situations at times. I feel like Justin Holiday should have gotten the ball more. I feel like Caris LeVert should have shot a few more threes. I feel like Malcolm Brogdon maybe shouldn't have forced some of the shots that he forced. yeah, it's just we weren't connecting on shots. We were missing them. They were rimming out. We just got really unlucky with some shots, and it just wasn't there tonight. The guys didn't pass it to the right people. No, in these games, it's noticeable who does things wrong in these type of games. Part of it was guys not taking the shots, and part of it was guys not passing the ball to the guys that could take the shots. I feel like Malcolm Brogdon definitely should have passed more. In games where Malcolm Brogdon has a low amount of assists, is games that we lose because he's not moving the ball around and he's probably chucking up shots that he shouldn't be chucking up. It's not completely his fault, because if guys started making shots, he probably would have been more willing to pass it. So guys should have really, made the shots when he did pass it to them. That way he was encouraged a bit more to pass it. But yeah, it was just, when we have team wins, team loss. So yeah, let's get to the next segment. On defense, decent, but again, perimeter defense, just we didn't utilize guys correctly in this game. Our perimeter defense just wasn't there. We didn't match up. We should have matched up Justin Holiday with Anthony Simon, or T.J. McConnell, or Edmund Sumner. Just any of our good perimeter defenders. We should have matched them up against him. It just wasn't there. Yeah, on to the summary. In summary, we just Nate didn't put the right lineups out on the floor all the time. The players didn't make their shots and didn't move the ball around enough. It just wasn't right. So yeah, that's the end of the summary. To people who probably skipped here for the concussion story. So I have football practices in the off season every Monday morning, and I'm a receiver. And since I'm shorter, a lot of quarterbacks will overthrow me. So I have to jump a lot. This wasn't the quarterback's fault, me getting hit. I got hit in the head with the football. We didn't have pads or anything because it's just, off-season practices. I jump up to catch the ball, and it hits me on the left side of the head. My left. I guess for you guys it might be right, but this is my left. And I got hit right here on this side. I still caught it. It bounced off, and I caught it. Actually caught multiple passes during practices, like when we had pads and stuff, that bounced off my face mask or my helmet. I caught all of them. So I don't know, maybe I'm just good with catching things off a bounce. I guess baseball helps me with that. But yeah, it hit me. Still caught it. I gotta tell everybody that. Still caught it. And afterwards, I couldn't feel this whole side of my face. Like, I tried to smile, and I just couldn't feel this part right here. Luckily, I didn't get a bloody lip, but my teeth cut into my mouth right here. I just couldn't feel this side. And yeah, just throughout the day, lights were messing with my eyes, and I had a massive headache. So I got evaluated, and they're like, yeah, you have a concussion. You gotta go talk to a doctor. And I'm talking to a doctor tomorrow to find out. We're pretty sure it's mild. Like, I haven't vomited or anything like that. I was nauseous a few times, but it's just a mild concussion. I'm not gonna get brain damage or anything from this. It's fine. But I feel like I just needed an explanation for why I was wearing sunglasses and why I'm kind of less enthusiastic, not as loud, not as projected. That's sorry, but it's just kind of difficult. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. As always, I'm not funny, and we just gotta bounce back against Brooklyn. And I'm pretty sure the Hornets lost. If the Hornets still lost, we're in a good position to still, make the playoffs. So yeah. See you guys next time.
Love on each other, as in, tell each other they love. I don't know, who the person is.